in practice, because I've seen them with my own two eyes. Shedeur Sanders, I've told you guys so many times, throws a beautiful ball. He is very, very accurate. He has elite accuracy. So I'm sure some guys might be curious privately, and I think there will be opportunities for Shedeur Sanders to play. He might even play on Sunday, depending on what's going to happen with Dillon and what this Baltimore Ravens defense does. I mean, the Ravens defense is playing really, really well.
Mary Kay Cabot has just dropped an exclusive bombshell that could shake up this weekend's game against the Baltimore Ravens. Get this. Shador Sanders might actually be playing. That's right. While Dillon Gabriel is still set to start, the Browns aren't entirely sold on his play style, especially given the way the Ravens' defense has been operating lately. Mary Kay Cabot pointed out that Dillon may struggle to make a significant impact, and there's a real possibility we'll see Shedeur Sanders stepping in, making throws in what could be a game-changing moment for the young star. Stick around, because this could be a remarkable event for Shedeur Sanders, and we're going to break down what this could mean for the Browns, the Ravens, and the future of this game. Let's dive in.
And I think that goes a long way. If you talk to receivers, that's what they want. They want to be able to catch the football. And that really wasn't happening this season with Joe Flacco. There were so many drops. So I think that's going to be something that they can really capitalize on when Shedeur gets in there.
Mary Kay Cabot pointed out that the Browns have been missing a quarterback with the precise accuracy needed to take their game to the next level. She highlighted this as the key issue, referencing how, during Joe Flacco's time with the team, many throws were off target, causing problems for the offense. This issue also showed up with Dillon Gabriel, but Cabot is confident that Shedeur Sanders, with his superior accuracy and arm strength, can fix this and be ready to play against the Dolphins. His ability to make pinpoint throws would eliminate the inconsistency the team has struggled with in its passing game. Cabot mentioned that Shedeur Sanders has definitely grabbed the Browns' attention, and now it's just a matter of waiting for the right opportunity to give him his first start, which will likely be against the Dolphins. She highlighted how impressive his performances have been on the scout team, generating excitement within the organization. After the fallout from the Detroit game, it's becoming clearer that Sanders is on track to become the Browns' starting quarterback sooner rather than later. The buzz surrounding him is growing, and it seems inevitable that he'll soon get his chance to step onto the field.
But I think, and Dion certainly thinks, that there is going to be a world in which Shedeur sets foot in a football game.
Mary Kay Cabot reaffirmed her support for Shedeur Sanders, emphasizing the qualities that make him the perfect fit for the Browns, qualities the team has been missing. She focused on his exceptional arm talent, particularly his ability to keep control of the ball under pressure. Whether needing to throw with power or a softer touch, Sanders has shown time and again that he can adapt. Cabot also praised his impressive sidearm throws, highlighting how smoothly he adjusts to find passing lanes and delivers the ball accurately, adding the perfect amount of loft and touch when required.
If he's got really good vision, and if he sees that a defender has jumped the route or something like that, he can put the right kind of touch and lift it right over a defender into the hands of the receiver in the end zone. I've seen him do it. And I think that is one of the things that he does really well. He can vary his ball speed. He can throw it really fast and hard if he needs to. He can loft it. He can sidearm it. He's got really nice arm talent.
But here's the thing. This decision to potentially play Shedeur Sanders against the Ravens isn't just about his elite playmaking ability. There's a lot more at play here. Some insiders are suggesting that the pressure might actually be coming from the top, from the ownership itself. They want to see Shedeur get a real shot, and that could be influencing this decision. In fact, there were even reports that Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski has been feeling the heat. Some sources say that if things don't start turning around, especially with Dillon Gabriel, Stefanski could be facing the threat of being fired by the end of the season. The pressure is definitely on, and this weekend's game could have huge consequences, not just for the players, but for the coaching staff as well.
I'm like, I could absolutely see a total house cleaning. And it could happen before the end of the year.
Browns star defensive player Myles Garrett has publicly expressed his frustration, and it's hard to ignore. Garrett openly criticized head coach Kevin Stefanski, pointing out the team's ongoing struggles and questioning why Shedeur Sanders hasn't gotten a real shot on the field. He didn't hold back when voicing his dissatisfaction with the offensive play calling, particularly sticking with Dillon as the starting quarterback. The All-Pro defensive end also spoke about the toll the continuous cycle of losses has taken on the team.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. To lose the same way every time, it's frustrating as hell.
Even Cam Newton has weighed in on the growing tension within the Cleveland Browns locker room. In a recent statement, Newton pointed out that Stefanski's decision to stick with Dillon Gabriel as the starting quarterback is only deepening the divide among the players. He believes the coach's refusal to make a change is causing him to lose the respect of the team. And it's not just Newton who's noticing this. Insiders and analysts alike are picking up on the same frustrations. Key players like Njoku, Cedric, and Judy have reportedly expressed their concerns, signaling that the locker room's patience is running out. The situation is quickly becoming a ticking time bomb for Stefanski. If he continues to overlook Shador Sanders, ownership might be forced to step in and make a change.
Sooner or later, they're going to have to really realize, like, hold on, dog.
We just got to see what we got in the locker room.
And then this is another thing. Big dog, you're losing games. And tick, 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 tick. You're on a clock. And even though that's the ticking time of a clock, it can also be the ticking time of a bomb.
Cam Newton has issued a stark warning, suggesting that Kevin Stefanski might not fully grasp just how critical his situation has become in Cleveland. As the frustration within the locker room grows louder, Newton believes Stefanski must make the right decision for the upcoming game. One more wrong move, one more week of holding on to Dillon Gabriel, and the pressure will reach a breaking point. At that stage, players who have kept their frustrations under wraps may no longer stay silent and could start airing their grievances publicly. The clock is ticking, and Stefanski's margin for error is almost gone. This could be the point of no return for him.
Even though that's the ticking time of a clock, it can also be the ticking time of a bomb. So, be very mindful of the games that you play. I understand the tactic and I understand the protocol.
Colin Cowherd recently confirmed that Jimmy Haslam is strongly pushing for Shedeur Sanders to take the field this season. If Stefanski continues to resist that move, it could very well cost him his job. Haslam brought Sanders in with the clear intention of making him the team's centerpiece, and that's been the plan from the start. Remember, Haslam was also behind the signing of Baker Mayfield, and now Shedeur. He's on the hunt for a star player. But Stefanski hasn't delivered, sticking with Dillon Gabriel, who just isn't getting the job done. With Shedeur as the star attraction and Dillon falling short, the pressure is only growing, and the situation is becoming more dire with each passing day.
Believe, and many do, that the owner, he's the one that wanted Manziel. He's the one that did Deshaun Watson. He's the one that wanted Baker Mayfield. This is an ownership group that likes headlines at quarterbacks. Shedeur's a headline. Dillon Gabriel's not. I mean, look, we're paying attention to the Cleveland Browns.
With all the mounting pressure surrounding Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns, Mary Kay Cabot's recent comments about Shador Sanders starting against the Baltimore Ravens make a lot of sense. The situation within the team has become undeniably tense, with key players, including Myles Garrett and others, expressing frustration over Dillon Gabriel's performance and the lack of a change at quarterback. Stefanski's refusal to give Shedeur Sanders a chance has not only raised questions about his decision-making, but has also contributed to a growing divide in the locker room. As Cam Newton pointed out, the coach's stubbornness is risking his relationship with the players and could potentially cost him his job if things don't improve soon. On top of that, the ownership's push for Shedeur to take the field, as confirmed by Colin Cowherd, has only added fuel to the fire. Jimmy Haslam's clear intention of making Shedeur the team's future star creates an undeniable pressure for Stefanski to make the right call. The longer he sticks with Dillon, the more this situation escalates. Players like Njoku, Cedric, and Judy have reportedly voiced concerns, and the possibility of public complaints coming to light could further damage Stefanski's standing within the organization. With all of this in play, it seems highly probable that Shedeur Sanders will see significant playing time against the Ravens. Whether he starts or not remains to be seen, but given the circumstances, it's looking more likely by the day. If Stefanski continues to ignore the mounting pressure, the risk of a change in the coaching staff becomes more imminent. It's a critical moment for both Stefanski and the future of the Cleveland Browns. So what do you all think about this situation? Do you agree with the pressure mounting on Stefanski to start Shador Sanders? Or do you think sticking with Dillon Gabriel is the right move for the team? How do you feel about the tension within the locker room and the impact it could have on the Browns' performance moving forward? Is Jimmy Haslam's push for Shedeur the right call? Or is it all too much too soon? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think about this high-stakes situation.